But of course, your new project is you're a bare knuckle company. This is a new sort of, well, not a new sort of, but this is sort of a newer version of mixed martial arts. So talk to me about the move towards your, well, promotion in bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah, it started back when I first started fighting back in No Holds Barred era, '93. I fell in love with it. Just the excitement about going in there and fighting somebody with no gloves on. It was the adrenaline. It was pure. It was exciting. It was raw. So for me, man, I felt like that was my passion, and I always wanted to get back to that. But it seemed like they took off with the gloves. Like the gloves took off, and all of a sudden that purity of bare knuckle disappeared. And I always thought if I had the chance to go back and fight in it, if somebody was going to have an organization to do that, or if, like now, where I had the chance to actually bring it out and be the promoter of it and bring it back. So I had been talking with Des Wood, my business partner, for about 5 or 6 years about, my love for bare knuckle and how I want to bring it back. Of course, he's a numbers guy, a trend thing where he kind of checks into all that stuff and figures out what's trending now, what's working now. And so he said we were way too early to the market. We were way too soon. So we waited a year or so. All of a sudden, we started seeing these fights happen on these social media sites. And they were getting millions of views with people beating each other up, right? And then all of a sudden, these organizations came up. These bare knuckle organizations came up. They started fighting. And then they were starting beating out the MMA organizations in numbers and viewerships. So we looked at it and said, now's the time. And the reason why we didn't jump in early like everybody else did was because we felt like we needed to see what it looked like. And we needed to see what mistakes people make and what works and what doesn't work by watching other people do it first. And then once we watched that and we saw the things that were happening and the popularity of it and the wrongs and the rights of it, we came out with Valor Bare Knuckle and said, let's do it better. And look at the things that have been done already and not make the same mistakes, bring it to a professional level. We had really taken a real clean effort towards being able to build a professional team, bring in top caliber fighters, and being able to launch Valor BK so that the public has something that they can watch and be proud of.
Mm. Plus, it's coming out on the Fight TV app, which everybody uses that. So there's no excuses for missing out on this. It's going to be new. It's going to be groundbreaking. And the fact that someone like you, who clearly knows about fighting, is promoting, it's like when Sly Stallone moved into directing. It's like, well, of course I'm going to go see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
it was good. If we have an opportunity right now, I feel like we have an opportunity right now to be able to take something old, something that's been around forever, and being able to bring it almost to new again. Like, this is new. It's like these guys. Everybody calls me all the time. We got an opportunity to walk in and actually put on a show, and being able to put guys on there like Mark Godbeer, Mighty Mo, Jack May, Romero Sokaju. These guys are all big names. And we're able to bring these guys in and be able to have them fight. And these guys have, huge records. But when they walk into bare knuckle, they're 0-0. That's how new this is. Like, anybody can step in here, whether it's wrestling, whether it's boxing, whether it's MMA, whether it's kickboxing. You're all starting from the same position like you did when it was no holds barred. They're all 0-0. And so it's so pure and young right now. It's going to be exciting to see the development of these guys.
Plus, the timing could not be more perfect because, not of course that I'm trying to put words in your mouth, but it's at a time when the UFC is maybe not as popular as it once was. So people are now looking for an alternative, and this is what we're getting.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's almost like it's getting stale, like they're seeing the same stuff over again. It's overregulated, it's oversaturated. So now it's an opportunity to be able to bring something new out that's actually old, but be able to bring it out. But we have to bring it to a level. It's a spectacle right now, which is good because people watch spectacles. But we have to raise it to another level. It has to be a combat sport. So we'll accept the spectacle level now, but as we keep going and we keep building these fights, we have to raise it to another level.